legs are swollen because fluids can no longer circulate well throughout their bodies. Their heads are impacted by this too, and it affects their ability to smell and taste food.
This is just not cutting it anymore. Those scientists back at the certain Earth and Space Center were right. This doesn't taste like a burrito. This tastes like mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I sure remember those days when us would ship fresh fruit like apples and oranges up to us. But things like that just don't last up here.
And don't you also miss eating a decent meal with the ones you love back on Earth? I mean, I love you. But it's just not like sitting down and grilling meal.
Little did the astronauts know that LROP has recently designed a solution for their problem. It's called Galaxy Jams. Galaxy Jams! Let's take a moment to hear from our little rover experts back on Earth.
This is our idea. Galaxy Jams are food strips that have all the flavors astronauts crave the most. They are packed with nutrients and calories that astronauts need all in one strip. They are much cheaper, easier to transport, and have a longer shelf life. And they can be jammed together to create a personalized meal. Galaxy Jam also uses virtual reality to trick your mind into thinking you're eating with your loved ones. Why do astronauts need Galaxy Jams? To help improve their lifestyle on long-term space missions.
Number one, the astronaut Mark Masimoto said they feel really stuffed up and just want something really flavorful and potent to taste. Number two, proper nutrition. A male astronaut needs 3,200 calories and a female needs 1,900 calories, which they don't get because of a lack of appetite. Galaxy Jams helps with this.
Number 3, diminish sense of smell. Savory smells are part of the virtual reality headset. Number 4, cost. Right now it costs $10,000 per pound to transport food to space, which is about $60 million to feed 3 astronauts 3 meals a day. Galaxy Jam saves 80% and is highly concentrated with nutrition and is lightweight.
Number 5, the poor dining experience. Scott Kelly said this after 340 days in space. It's a simple thing, sitting down at a table and eating a meal with those you love. And many people do it every day without giving it much thought. For me, it was something I've been dreaming of for almost a year. I contemplated what it would be like to eat this meal so many times. I miss being able to sit in a chair, relaxing and pausing to connect with others.
We shared Galaxy Jams with 2 places. The first place was the Wheaton STEM Expo, where we shared our innovative idea with the public and asked them what they would crave the most after over a year in space. Their options were spicy, fresh, and sweet.
The second place we visited was the CERN Earth and Space Center River Grove. We presented our idea at Galaxy Jams to the director Christine McCall and had over an hour-long discussion with her. She gave us a lot of great feedback and many other ideas to help improve our project. We also talked to some experts at FLL International, and they gave us some ideas on how we can make the Galaxy Jams. Now, introducing Galaxy Jams.
What would you like for your Galaxy Jams today?
I'll have strawberry, lime, and honey.
Very cool. Very cool.
So my first question to you is, how did you decide on this presentation style that you used?
Well, we wanted to make it interesting, and we thought doing it like this would help present our idea in a fun way.
I thought it was very entertaining. I love that.
How did you guys decide who did what in the project and who did what part of it?
We kind of just asked who wanted to do stuff, and then whoever had the most knowledge on the particular parts.
We also did sometimes like people up with various ideas for it or things like that.
So did you all do a little piece and you kind of come back together, or did one group do most of the research and kind of share between the rest?
At the beginning, we chose very topics we wanted to do, then we narrowed it down to here, and then everybody started gathering their own research that we put together.
What other topics did you guys consider?
We consider radiation, that's another big problem they have.
And muscle strength. Their muscles get weak while they're in space, and we consider that one too.
So I noticed in your presentation you talked about how you said you shared your idea at the Wheaton STEM Expo. Did you present it in the same manner that you did with us? Okay, what did you guys do different?
So we had a trifle board that was talking about our idea. We had those pictures there, and we took a survey, and we would ask different people what food they would miss the most after a year in space, and yeah.
Was Portillo's ever an option?
How did you get the virtual reality work? Did it be their family, or would it be kind of just like a generic family?
It would be their family, and they would have the camera back at home on the table, and they would be eating with them.
Also, like one of those little creepy robots that follows you around the house.
Something like that.
You know, like a Sheldon robot, a Sheldon bot.
Yeah, something like that. When we talked to FONA International, they thought that would be a good idea because it would also it would help, like they could have good memories of eating various foods with their family and things, and so that could also improve some of their emotions in space.
You guys were very thorough, so we did a little hard to ask a lot of questions.
I'm like, what else do we cover? I guess when you've given your presentation to others, such as the STEM Expo, Southern Earth, and FONA, what types of questions did they ask you?
A lot.
A lot.
They mainly asked a lot about, FONA asked about like food packaging, how we would package it. They really liked our idea of the virtual reality, so we talked a lot about that. And then just how we would make it and what we would have to put in it.
How would you make it?
Well, the people at FONA were food scientists, and they gave us some ideas of using, I'm pretty sure, various things that are high in acidity, like things with pH under 4. And they gave some substances for various preservatives and other things. I think one was like sodium benzoate, something like that.
I mean, that's pretty much it. You guys did a great job. So, is there anything else you want to add before you go? Or?
Well, thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for being so engaging.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Good luck with the rest of your day and on the day.
Thank you.
So we'll have like the first 4 minutes, if you guys want to talk about how your robot's done, how your team's set up. And then we'll ask questions after that, so okay?
So this year we wanted to have, our team decided we wanted to have 2 sensors, one in the back and one in the front, so we could parallel find lines and follow them, and to use the T, so we will find it, turn, and use it so we know exactly where we are. And we have many structural things that are connected, like we have bars and pins that hold multiple things together instead of having smaller things and things that are looser, that are touching.
Yeah, we want it to be very sturdy.
Right. And we use these smaller wheels because they're more accurate and track a little bit better. And Freddie, you helped me design this one. I'm going to talk a little more about that.
So we have the pivot wheel. The reason why we use a pivot wheel is because less friction and it's more smooth turning. And we have like the arm in the middle as like.
Is our attachment motor.
And then we chose a box-like design because then it's easier to line it up in places because and also and we can square off easily from the wall or from a different place on the board.
And we have some pictures if you would like to see
Oh, cool.
of
Okay.
our missions.
Sure.
You want to just show them this and it's like.
Sure.
Yeah, if you want to run something.
Go ahead.
You want to run Gerhard?
Let's watch one of the instructions.
The one with the loop is what we're running.
Spacewalk.
Wait, do you have Garrett's transportation?
Well,
Usually just lift it up and put it in the little.
Sometimes it won't get that last one, but since we always get it off, it's
The first one is a good, it's good for showing how we use the parallel line finding.
You want to run Gerhard again?
Should we run the observatory?
No, just do better.
all the tables are different, so.
Yeah.
I tried.
Get them on quick enough.
So, can you tell us a little, like, which missions you picked and how you picked them,
So,
or how you decided?
We picked the missions that most fitted the robot design, and like what the spaces it could fit through, because there's a few narrow places.
We also like picked them on like the points that they gave, and then we like if they sounded like pretty fun and like not too
Sure.
complicated, we like they're good.
yeah.
We also chose them on the value of how many points you get, like which gets the most points per second, basically.
And we had to compromise some with crater crossing at the beginning of the year. We tried to see if the robot could make it over with the pivot wheel. It just doesn't work.
So how was your team structured? Did your programmers and builders separate? Did you break up and work on different missions and groups?
So we usually would break up into groups of 2 or 3 and use different robots to try to complete different missions and then get together afterwards and talk about it and see what we could improve.
We all had a say on at the beginning of the year on what we think. We made a list of what we think the robot should be able to do and what we wanted it to be able to do and certain things what to do.
Yeah, and then as we were doing the missions and things, we also kept track of like how long it took to do the missions or if we could actually complete the missions, things like that.
So do all of your attachments that use power come off the same power, the one power attachment, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And how many different attachments did you have? Let's see, I saw 2 of them demonstrated, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Six.
Okay,
7,
you got a bunch. How many of the different missions are you doing? Which ones are you?
So we are
taking?
doing this one, space travel, space travel, extraction, 3D printing. We're doing the food process,
Observatory,
and
escape
and
robot.
we're doing the
And Gerhard.
And Gerhard. yeah.
Well, we have
And
that
these.
one. And so,
Good. Are all those individual runs or are any of them paired up?
Yeah.
those 3 are paired up together.
The
so it
food
goes out.
observatory and the rocket one, those are.
These are one. Yeah, if we, like next year, I would say a big thing that we need to do is, since we all kind of broke up in separate groups, we all were working on our missions, but this is the only one that we combined them on, and we're going over there multiple times, so if we can combine some of those. This was our first year using EV3s,
Oh, okay.
way more accurate.
And the NXT.
That's good.
So you talked about the crater crossing was the one that you were trying to do, but because of the rollerball, it gets caught up.
Yeah.
Did you try other things? Was there
Actually,
were
we
there
did
changes? Did you
try-
try the robot?
building this.
We have an attachment.
Oh, okay.
But the problem was, like, if we ran it,
can
this thing has to get all.
And it's like stops in the middle, so it doesn't
Has
get all
to
the way
get all
past.
the way.
It's
And
kind of
that's
a
not
weight
to
on
get
the
all the
back.
way over it.
It lands like that.
You can show them.
Here,
Okay.
just show them.
Got it.
Okay.
almost.
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah, okay.
And before this one, we had our, this big wheel, and this would go over, and it would push it down like that, and then roll back. But since the entire thing didn't go over and stay, it didn't.
Same problem, same kind of problem, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You answered so many of the questions in your talk, so. Are you using any jigs or how are you lining up the start since you're,
A lot of them are just around like the board,
This line.
okay?
like this clear area because it makes it easy.
Yeah, you don't have to like be like, oh, this is the 19th.
Because it's like there's like 3 places to have, yeah, since it's
So-
a box
so
shape,
you're-
it lines up.
You're
easily.
using light sensors and lining up and line following. Are you using rotations to get to that point?
Yeah.
or-
Yeah.
Yeah, we found that towards the end of the year, well, I read in a book, they have an EV3 book, and I read that one team found that there's something called tank drive. Instead of just turning 1, you can turn 2,
Mhm.
and it's a lot more precise and accurate. And we didn't start to use that till the end of the year, but there's a few that's mixed in some of the missions.
And also the reason we roll out instead of using the line finder, because it would stop like on this part or like
Find
finds a
this
purple,
line.
so it's very close, like.
Yeah,
So we found the white line and then the black line.
Yeah.
And it's really hard because we had to turn it on into here
right.
to get past the white and then look for black.
And then, yeah.
So it was
Okay,
too dark.
well, good.
This was a very.
Thanks.
All right, thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, our back.
Guys, don't forget your stuff. Make sure I got my stuff.
This is volley skills. This is team making skills.
All right, now let's see some LROP. Let's see some LROP. Come on, Jack, get in there.
So do not talk about the activity after you leave this room. The instructions for the challenge are on a piece of paper that is upside down on the table behind you. Your team will have 4 minutes to read the instructions and complete the activity. That paper contains your only instructions. Please read the instructions twice. Your Your time starts now.
I'll read it. Following the rules below, build a pyramid out of the cups provided. Each person may only use one finger during this challenge. No one is allowed to touch any cups with their body. Okay, read it again. Okay. Each person may only use one finger during the challenge. No one is allowed to touch any cups with their body, which you just did, so you're not doing that, okay? So touch it like
Okay, yeah, I know, I was about to say that, but I'm not gonna.
We could all use it with one finger.
Yeah, wait, everyone push down, lift up, alright, just
Do that.
set it down, set it down, set it
Let
down.
me go.
Lift up, lift up, alright, push down, Jack, you push down,
Alright,
Jack.
put that one upside down. Put that upside. Yeah, like that.
No, go, lift it up, no, why are you doing that? It's okay,
Good job, guys. Okay, ready? So then you go like that.
Okay.
Flip it over.
Okay,
Let's do one
Push
more
on
round.
that side.
Okay, one more round.
No, and then put it on the top.
Put it on the top, put it on the second.
What are the rubber bands here for?
Oh, you could have put it in the inside.
Then we'll put it right here on top.
Put it on top, put it on top.
Okay, everybody pick it up with this one.
Alright, everyone pick it up, go,
We're putting it right there.
1, 2, 3.
Good. Okay, now we have to get two more. So one.
I got it. Oh, don't get it.
Landed.
Everyone pick it up.
Ready?
Careful, Freddie.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, shoot. It's fine.
You use the front of your fingers.
Alright, here. Freddie and I will get it.
Okay, now one more.
Get it. This is so. Wait, here, move it here.
Okay, ready? Set. Go.
Nope.
Wait, guys, could we use the rubber bands?
We could, but I feel
Now
like.
let's get more.
Alright, now,
Let's add another one.
do you think? Do you think that would be the smartest idea to use the rubber band?
Here, guys, let's make a little tower out of
Okay.
this one. Okay.
I'm just
Add
thinking.
more.
add on.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
So lift on three, elbow.
Oh, uh-oh. Alright,
Okay,
everyone.
I'll pull it down.
Alright, good job. Actually, someone else should probably pull down as well.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Good job.
Alright, push down, keep pushing.
And here.
Oh, okay, no, this is gonna be hard.
Alright, everyone pull up. And
We're good? We're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put one right here, one top.
okay, push at the bottom.
Okay, it's all gonna topple over.
Why are we doing this? Okay, ready? Lower it.
Careful. Drop it.
Woo!
Alright, last one.
Okay,
Wait,
there's
there's more cups.
There are?
No, that's the only one.
Oh.
There's more. Leave it.
Alright, if you guys want to come over here, we're going to ask you a few questions. Get everyone in comfortably. So we're going to ask you questions. So what was the most surprising thing that you learned this season thus far?
That we all could really work together really well.
How did your team decide on its name?
Well, we've been using this name for a while. I wasn't actually on the team when we got the name.
Me neither.
You know how we did it? Well,
I don't think any of us were.
He kind of stuck with us.
Tell us what you have learned through First Lego League and how it's going to affect, how you think it has helped you and your future.
well, for Lego League, I've learned that you really have to work together if you want to accomplish something. So like for our missions, we need everyone on board and to be able to. And I think that would help because then going into the future, if you're like in a job, you'll need to learn how to work together, and even if you don't.
Also, it's good practice on like really focusing because sometimes you just like have to get a mission done, and so you and your partner just work together to complete it without getting distracted.
Tell us about a problem you had on your team and how it was resolved.
One of our problems was the attachments kept getting broken because we had no bin with the attachments. And so we got a blue bin a few weeks ago and started putting the attachments in there. So now they're all safe.
And our attachment was too long, so we had to shorten them down or like put them down in base.
Also, one of our mission got deleted at one point, and so we all had to work together and try to figure it out.
We also started pretty late on project because we kept like debating between two for a while.
How did your team decide what to do each time you met?
We kind of just like divided and conquered. Like we kind of like in pairs, and then we either worked on project first or we like program. It's usually the program first.
Yeah.
Program first. And then we would all come together and work on project together.
And then we take what we got from working as separate groups and then add it all together.
What would your team do if it didn't have a coach?
Fail.
I think we would just try our best. Yeah, we would try our best. Maybe elect one person to try to help lead the group.
It probably would be as organized. Like you would be like as structured. It'd probably be a little more.
And we would mess around a lot.
Yeah.
What does gracious professionalism mean to you all?
We help each other out, and like we struggle with a few things like finding lines with a robot, and we all figure out together how we can calibrate it differently and change things.
Or like when our mission got deleted, we didn't blame anyone. Everyone had to help to figure out how it was.
Would you still do first Lego League even if there were no awards, and why?
Yes.
Yeah, I would do it anyway because it's really fun and it's not really all about money.
And you learn a lot from programming and the research from your project.
Yeah.
So, last thing we're going to do is a little activity where you're going to introduce to us the person to your right and tell like their name and kind of what they did for the team and for all of your projects. So if you want to start over here.
Okay, this is Mason. Bolonichek, he is our coach's son. He did most of the programming, a lot of the programming for our robots. And he was helpful as a partner for me because it's my first year and I didn't know how to program. Now, this is Freddie. We've known each other for too long. It was fun because we started a long time ago. It's our fourth year, and we worked together a few years, but now since we have newer kids, we split up.
This is Sonia Olechek. She's really good at research. She does a lot of our research. She does quite a few programming.
This is Ben, and this is his first year on our team. And he learned really fast how to program, and he's really good at that now. And he is really smart, and he helps a lot on the project and stuff.
This is Maggie. I don't know how many years or whatever, but she was good with like keeping to like working on bots, and she was able. I think she brought me and so she was able to do some of that.
Okay, this is Hogan. He's my brother, and it's kind of fun to work with him because it's like I know him really well, so it's easy to kind of know. Like it's not hard to ask him around. Like he's really helpful. Like programming is really smart. Like the decimals and all that stuff. So he knows really kind of what to do.
And this is Nadia. Okay, so this is her first year, and she did a lot of research and really helped us stay focused on project, and then also has been working with Sonia for program.
Great background.
That is Jack. Yeah. It's his first year. He's really good at the programming and works on some of the art missions.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Good luck and be fun.
Thank you. And that's the wall. It's been here for like 20 years.
My good friends at Oval are ready. Are my good friends over at LROP ready to LROP?
LROP. LROP.
All right, Mr. Timer, are you ready? Oh, hang on a second. Wait.
Hey, black, white, black, white. Hey, black, white, or white, black? Calibration.
All right, little rovers, you guys ready now? You ready? All right, rovers are ready. Oval, you good? All right, okay, timer, now we're ready. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, You're good now. Yep. If we get 3 minutes to burn, I got no problem talking actually, so we can take care of 3 minutes. Yeah, we're all right. passion of the astronauts, they created a unique way to experience a meal. Each meal can be prepared in many ways to choose from, to change the flavor. It is 5028, the Little Rovers. $5,028. Little Rovers